I guess I'll show you what we've got here today on our little stand at SoundPro 2018. We've got all the usual straps you might know: ankle, thigh, the new calf strap we've got showing here, which is somewhere between an ankle and a thigh. Thigh side, which is a thigh strap which has a sideways pouch. You can see that. So the thigh side is kind of just like a thigh strap with this grippy, hypoallergenic gripper, but the idea is the area will go sideways, which can be useful if someone's wearing a mini skirt. Then the regular small waist, medium, large, and the new extra large, which is like 150 centimeters long, so that's massive. If you want an extra large strap, we do those now. And our chest straps, which are these, which you basically put a mic in the central pouch, and then you rig that around the body like that. If I can do this on myself, I'll be very happy, because it's kind of tricky. Oh, did it. Mic goes in one of these three pouches here. So you can put a COS in there, DPA and a concealer there, and it all sort of rigs in, and it's got a little cable protector thing there, so the cable goes through there, and it just kind of holds it in place. But yeah, the new products, that we've got some sort of circles range. We're calling it the URSA circles. So it's all a bit messy down here, but if you have a look, we've got soft circles, and now we've got plush circles, which are like between a soft circle and a fur circle. So basically, these are our good old soft circles, stretchy, low-profile fabric in 4 colors. But now we're doing somewhere in between with a little bit of fur, and this is called a plush circle. And you can stick these onto mics. It provides a tiny bit of wind protection, but it's just really soft and lovely. And if you want to go one up from that, we've got fur circles. So these are long hair, really soft fur in black, white, and brown. And so you can see we're doing them in packs like this. So you'll get 9 fur circles in a pack, either multi-pack or 9 of one color, and then you'll get loads of stickies with that as well. And the new stickies we've got are hypoallergenic, clear, very, very low profile stickies. So I'll just peel one off. So it's really like neat little low profile sticky. You can use that on DPA concealers. You can use that on our mounts. First to show you here, this is one of our mini mounts. So this is a black mini mount for a COS. What I'll do is I'll just take let's do it with a black fur. Just wrap that over there.
I've been having really good luck. The really old-fashioned way with the fur.
Okay. Right, and then stick that down. And that's a nice little bit of wind protection covering over what is already quite a nice way to rig a mic on a little low-profile mount. So, yeah, if you put the COS inside the mini mount a little lower down, that also helps reduce wind noise, because the actual mic kind of creates a little bit more air. If you can see where the mic is, then there's a bit of space between the fur and the mic, and that really helps. We're also doing a new little product, which is a pouch. This was our original pouch design, very simple. You can put a belt through there or a belt through there, either way. But we realized there's kind of some limitations with that, because you can't really put it on someone without taking their belt off first. So we've added this universal clip. So the way this works is we've just added this little thing here. You can take it off, or you can clip it on like that. And the idea with this is that if you wanted to put this on an actress or someone, you could just put it under their trousers, clip it on like that, and then the pouch sits here. And that's actually quite a handy place. If that was on the small of the back, that would sit in quite nicely, quite low down in the small of the back, and quite discreet. Maybe you put some black URSA tape on that and cover that up. So that's kind of one way of using it. Or if, for example, you wanted to give someone an IEM, and that was like a G3, and you wanted to say, hey, give the director a comms, you can do sort of the same thing, and they would clip it, say, to the exterior onto their belt or onto their trousers, and they'd just wear it like that. So maybe these could be used for comms and GPEs and general stuff. But also there's a kind of a cool use, which is if you put it around your belt like that, clip it like that, then that's like a really easy way of getting that on a belt. And you can also clip that onto the back of a bra strap as well. So, you know, this got multiple uses. And I hope we've made our pouches a little bit more user-friendly by doing this. So I put that down, and then the mini mount range has changed a little bit as well. They're still pretty much a new product, but we've expanded the range. So now we're doing them for the tiny little, well, these are the new 6060 mini mounts. If you go over to the DPA booth, you'll see some of these in a 6060, but they fit really lovely. They're still compatible with our stickies, and they come in these 4 colors. But we also still do mini mounts for 4060s, 4071s, and COS 11s as well, which you've already seen here. So the mini mounts are doing really well. People seem to think they're working quite well. The smooth finish doesn't create a lot of noise on the mic. What else can I show you? Oh yeah, the fur. This fur, which is for wind protection, is a new sort of fur we've been developing. And we're also selling it in bags called fur tangles. So this is like a big bag of the fur. You can cut it up, you can apply it to the costume to help it reduce noise, or apply it as wind protection in your own shape. So fur tangles are available in these colors.
Can we see one of those out of a...
Yeah, sure. So it's just like pretty simple piece of fur. This is going to be affordably priced, shall we say. So, and then what you can do is you cut that down. Maybe you'd apply stick to it, maybe you just roll it over, create something with it. It's really down to the end user how they use this. It seems to be quite a popular thing to do, to develop your own ways of using fur, especially if you're trying to create space between a mic and a noisy bit of fabric. Fur can really help reduce that noise. And foamies is something we've been doing for a while. So we've got these little foamies and black and white foamies. We're making smaller versions of these, but I don't know if I don't have any to show you, but we're making smaller ones for smaller mics as well. And the tape. This is our regular URSA tape, used for wrapping around mics, just hiding microphones. The black one's really useful. The best way to get at it, it's kind of hard to unpeel it, but you can just rip it. This stuff won't break, but the backing paper breaks. You can unpeel it, and then basically you might cut it down and wrap it over the end of a COS 11. So maybe you would take a mic like this and you might wrap it around the mic, or if I wanted to just hide this, I might just tape it like that, and then I might stick that like this, and that bit maybe would just be in shot. But because it's so black and not shiny, this is a really great way to get a mic in shot without really seeing it, especially on medium and wide shots. You can really get away with murder by having like a mic just on the outside of a costume exposed, especially if someone's got a really noisy costume. If you just cover it up like that, it really doesn't show in the light, especially if it's hidden in shadows.
Exactly.
So,
that's struggling to show up even on the...
there you go.
Here.
So I've used this as a technique myself for like hiding mics in shot. And this is really why we developed the tape. It's because I really wanted to find something soft and non-shiny to be able to hide mics with. And no one seemed to be doing black, beige. They only did like beige moleskin, but no one was doing white moleskin or black moleskin. It was a very medical product, so why would you have it in black? But it's very hard to source black moleskin, and the stuff we did source wasn't that good. So this is sort of why we started with this stuff. But yeah, no, there's loads of applications for this. We put it on teacups to reduce noise when people put stuff down on surfaces. We just kind of line the back of a teacup or put it on a plate, and it softens it. We've even used it as like an alternative to Tessa tape, and that's worked quite well. So yeah.
I've used that on ceramics before.
All right. So you got any questions? I feel like I've said a lot, and
I think we've covered everything, and I think we've got some exciting new products that I can't show today.
I'm really sorry. We've got a few things we've been sneaking under the table and not showing, and we'll have some big releases publicly soon about those.
Right,
but yeah,
we can find that out by looking at social media, perhaps.
Yeah. I'm sure it will come up.
Facebook account.
Facebook and Instagram are the two ones that are most sort of like I post on. Twitter, we've got one, but I don't really post on it. But Facebook is quite fun for groups and everything. So yeah, if you want to follow us on that, or YouTube has got all our videos as well. If you search for Straps on YouTube, you'll see all the videos, demonstrations from there. I think that's probably the best way to learn about what we do and how we use it. Yeah. Thanks a lot.